Welcome to this episode of Myrmidon Nation. We're going to show you how to raise your own fruit fly cultures to feed to your colonies. So I ordered this kit off of Amazon, and it's Josh's Frogs is the brand, and it's a melanogaster formula. It's 1.5 pounds of mixture. It comes with 10 cups and Excelsior. I'm going to explain the mixing instructions, but just know that there is clear mixing instructions on the package. So I get these Vitabugs flightless fruit flies from like Petco or PetSmart. I tend to notice that with the bigger name brands, they are not riddled with grain mites like some of the local mom and pop pet shops. So first, you're going to mix 3/4 cup boiling bottled water. I actually use 1 full cup. I noticed that stops the media from molding as fast, into a 1/2 cup of media. And make sure that you do media first, then water. Then you add a handful of Excelsior to the cup, press firmly into the media. This will stop the Excelsior from dumping back out into the feeding bags that you use. Then you cover the cup and let cool for 15 to 20 minutes. And then finally, I add about 100 to 150 fruit flies. So here, I'll start by pouring a 1/2 cup of the media into a measuring glass. And then after I've boiled 1 cup of water, that's my preferred amount, I'm gonna go ahead and mix them together. Pour the media in first, then the boiling water. And I like to use plastic butter knives to get the mixture right. You can look at the bottom of the container to see if there's any dry spots. Dry spots will induce some mold. Try to make sure it's evenly moisturized all the way throughout the mixture. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab a handful of Excelsior. This stuff is kind of messy if you try to pull it out, so I usually just get out a ball and then cut it. And after I'm done cutting it, the amount that I want, I'm going to press it firmly into the media. Now I'll go ahead and add the fruit flies to the culture. Like I said, I'll put about 100 to 150, maybe a little more in there, and go ahead and throw the lid on. Then I like to go ahead and put a piece of tape on there and label the date that I started the culture. During the height of the season, I'll be feeding, a couple hundred colonies at a time. So I'll do these kind of stepped off, like I'll do one week and make another one another week, so that I constantly have big population explosions and can feed big numbers at a time. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Myrmidon Nation. We have a lot of product reviews coming up. We have 4 scheduled for the next month, so stay tuned for those.